So here's the big message. There is something that we are missing when we are talking about the most important things. And that important things are things that must be considered the way they should be. Being honest with you, it takes some time, but if we correct it properly, then we won't be making any mistake, any serious mistake. I'm being honest with you. We won't be making any serious mistake. So at the end of the day, what we'll be discussing in the round table is the freedom of the people. We are beginning to understand where these theories are going, and our world is mostly for the purified moment. And that's what I will tell you. Our word is for the purified moment, and that moment is the moment of truth. The moment that should be broken down into pieces. It's really going to take some time. It's really going to be one word against the another. But what matters more is that no matter how it happens, Biafra is already at the verge of victory. Strong victory, I must admit. Very, very strong victory. And if care is not taken, more mistakes will be made in the closest future. That is why all Biafrans must be encouraged to join in the struggle to see that we win this final battle. This final battle must be considered to be legalized. That's the only way we can win. So that very victory must not be taken for granted. And that's why I must say, as we push through to deliver on the notice board, let's equally understand that the only way we can win is by winning properly. Whether you like it or not, we are already engaging ourselves in the proper exceeding, and why winning must be the only game that is already ahead of us. Whether we like it or not, that's one big win. One big win that must be considered the way it should. We are standing our ground. And our ground, the whole situation. And that's the only procedure we're going to do. Nothing less, nothing more. So many of you have failed to understand. One of the biggest heritage is to consider possibilities. The reason why we cannot relent is to put ourselves in the wrong direction, and nothing can spoil. This is one big reason we should all try to consider the whole situation. That whole situation has given us big energy to carry on. We have come to the end of this road. We must consider the most important solutions that we must not ever look into. And that point is the game. And the only thing we can say is that we are now considered and the most mercury things and that's the only way we can reconsider ourselves in the midst of all these things. So as we push through the whole situation, let's equally stay woke, stay guided, and that's the only point that we can see. So the effort that we have made is becoming more interestingly outspoken, and that's what everything we have considered. So no more, no less. The music has begun to play and we are winning. We are winning righteously, radically, and more focused in what we are doing. Nothing will